Yeah, I got a situation for you that I've seen quite a few times in the Marine Corps. I'm curious to see how you would handle the situation. So let's say you have a guy who, for whatever reason, he's just not bought in, constantly showing up to late to work. You're not really putting in the effort, and you've tried certain avenues of approach and how to get this guy to buy in, and he's just not buying in. And at some point, you got to just ask yourself, is it worth it? Or I guess my question is, how would you deal with the guy who really, solid dude, but just doesn't have the buy-in.
Yeah, give him an opportunity. You just said the word. Give him an opportunity to lead. Give him an opportunity to buy in, right? Go to him and say, hey, what would you do differently here? Right. And then, listen, if he comes up with some off the wall answer, it might not be viable to use, but give him some buy-in, right? Take some ideas from him. And if you use some of his ideas, you're going to get that buy-in, right? He's going to feel a sense of purpose because he wants to see his idea succeed. Right. So, um, I would find a way to give that person who doesn't have the buy-in a leadership role. It may not be an official leadership role and a promotion, but some way, shape, or form, give him a reason to buy into the mission and be part of it. And by taking some of their ideas and listening to them, like sometimes people just want to be listened to, right? You can make a ton of progress with somebody who by just listening to them, just hearing what they have to say, right? Like people just want to be heard. So I think find a way to give that person some totally drawing a blank on the word I want to use, but some leadership roles, some stake in the game, right? And if they have a stake in the game, they're going to want to succeed. So
On the flip side of things, I think a lot of times there's too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody wants to be a leader, right? But sometimes you got to be a good follower to be a good leader.
I think always you got to be a good follower to be a good leader. You got to be able to follow before you can lead. I truly believe that, right? If if you aren't able to be led when you're first year guy in a silent drill platoon, you're never going to make it up to leadership, right? You're always going to be that kind of disgruntled guy that doesn't make it up the ranks, right? You gotta follow before you lead, I believe. And a good leader and a good leader, literally, if you're in that leading role, knows sometimes that how to follow, right? Like if somebody comes, it, think about it. If you have this idea and all of a sudden somebody comes up with an idea and it's better, and you say no just because you're the quote unquote leader, and everybody in the group knows it's better, you're going to lose some credibility with that group, right? So, but if you're like, this is my idea, and then somebody comes up with a better idea, and you're like, you know what, that's a better idea. Let's go with it. Let's run with it. Like that's huge. That's going to get you a lot of credibility with the men you're leading.